DoorDash Beginners Tips and Tricks Part 5. If you're new here, I'm a single mom DoorDasher in Arizona working 3 jobs to make 6 figures of income this year. We're going to talk all about scheduling with DoorDash. If you're new to DoorDash or just want to learn more or curious how you can make 6 figures by adding this as one of your side hustles, please follow. The more followers I get, I can make playlists, and I will organize all of my tips and tricks videos and playlists for everyone so it's easier for you to learn as much as you can. Okay, so when you're new or if you are not the top dasher or like the highest level of rewards, you cannot just go DoorDash whenever you want. I think that's the part that's confusing when you first sign up. Yes, it is flexible. You can dash whenever you want, but you have to schedule in advance to make sure you really secure your spot. So I have quite a few tips and tricks on this that I've learned doing this for the past 6 years and then doing it every day for the past almost 3 months now. Okay, so when you first get on your DoorDash app, when you click the app, open it up, this is the screen you can select. It's going to populate immediately to the map. Once you're on the map, you'll see on the top left side of your screen, there's a hamburger menu, which is those 3 lines on top of each other in a row. What you're going to need to click on, you click the hamburger menu, it looks like this. Then you're going to click on schedule. Once you click on schedule, this part is the super very top of the screen. You can see all those little dots there under the dates. Those are the days that I already have scheduled. I cannot schedule yet for Friday the 15th. I'm not allowed to. I don't have early access scheduling because I'm basically like the lowest level of DoorDasher rewards, I guess. So you can get to early access scheduling. Is the early access scheduling just to get that one little day early that important? So far, I don't think so. If you're in an area where it is completely oversaturated and you cannot even get on the schedule, if you don't have early access scheduling, then obviously you want to prioritize that and make that your goal to get that perk. Okay, so another important tip for this, it defaults to all of the available zones in your area, which can be really overwhelming. To narrow down your zones, so you're only really seeing the areas that you're even interested to work in, you're going to click on where it says 5 locations. You're going to click on that little thing of 3 lines with the dots. I don't even know what that's called, but click on that. You can see here that it defaults to everything. So everything's going to be automatically checked in my area in Arizona, and uncheck the ones that you don't even want to see. That way when you're scheduling, you don't even ever see these on the schedule as an option. If you're curious about what areas these zones cover, just go back to your map and take a look and zoom in and kind of see, okay, like this Casa Grande zone, what area of coverage is that? What are the cross streets? Because if you dash in a zone, for example, the North Phoenix zone, you want to know what are the borders of that zone, because they'll send you orders. They even send you orders sometimes that go a little bit out of your zone too for the drop off. So you want to know, if I'm dashing in North Phoenix, what's the limits of this zone? All right, now we've got our preferred location set. So you've unchecked the boxes, you push save. Now you can see it's only going to show us the 7 locations. So let's say as an example, I want to go dash in Central Phoenix. These are my options for Thursday the 14th. You're going to click on the day. So as you see, the Thursday the 14th is red. So we're looking at Thursday the 14th. Then you're going to click on, if you want to schedule either in between 12 a.m. to 2:30 p.m., you click on that to edit the time, or you click on the 3:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. and click that to edit the time. You can schedule as many dashes as you want in the available scheduled time, anywhere from 30 minutes to 24 hours if it's available. I may say, all right, I want to work as much as possible, but I don't know if I'm going to feel like working, in there, or say I have an appointment or a dinner plans with my friends in that area, and I'm like, I can just pause the dash. So that's definitely an option. You can schedule like 12 hours and then just pause multiple times and come back. More success in scheduling myself for short dashes and then just ending them and starting the new. Click on there. You're going to adjust, see the little arrows. You click on 3:30 p.m. or 12 a.m. and adjust your start and end time. And again, you can do as many of these as you want in between this time frame. You can schedule yourself for 30-minute blocks the whole time, hour blocks, or you can just schedule yourself the whole time, 3:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. and say, I'm just going to pause and end it early if I want to. And then you click create. This is what it looks like when you click that drop down menu. You basically have 30-minute increments to start and stop your time. And you can do 30 minutes up to however long you want, as long as there's availability in that time to schedule. You cannot dash now when you're not a top dasher or don't have the highest level of rewards either. So that's important to remember. I always schedule myself, even if I'm not sure if I'm going to DoorDash, because I would much rather have the option to be on the schedule and go Dash than be stuck with free time. And then I'm like, oh great, well I can go DoorDash now. I have some free time. Just kidding, I can't go DoorDash because it's not. So if you live in an area that is busy but maybe has a lot of DoorDashers, this is what your map is going to look like a lot of the time. It might be gray. Say I wanted to dash in Chandler or Mesa or Tempe, I can't right now. I would have had to schedule a week in advance to secure my spot. The red areas you'll see are the zones where they do let you dash, but just schedule as far in advance as you can. You can always delete the dash if you're like, nope, I'm not actually going to DoorDash. I do that literally every day. I hope that helps. I have lots more beginner tips and tricks for you guys. Please let me know anything else, like if you have more questions or what else you want to see here on my page. Please follow me for daily DoorDash videos and tips on my journey to 6 figures.